Hey guys, Pastor Center back again. I do a lot of treasure hunting. When I say treasure hunting, I mean for stuff at yard sales and thrift stores and even dumpster dive once in a while if I can get away with it. I always get permission for that first. But anyways, I find a lot of good things at the thrift stores and on yard sales, and to be honest with you, it's probably worth quite a bit. When I was selling tennis shoes on eBay for about 15 years, I kind of held off for a while, but I sold thousands of pairs of Chuck Taylors on eBay and made a pretty good living at it when I was pastoring a church in Utah. I came across a pair of Adidas I bought at a thrift store that were brand new out of the box. They weren't in a box, but they were ROM, R-O-M, made in USA. And I paid $17 for those things and sold them for $270. And I bought them at a thrift store. They overlook, sometimes thrift stores catch stuff and sometimes they don't. They overlook some things. I sold even some knockoff, what we call the dime store knockoff Chuck Taylors. I'd pay like $6 a pair for those and sold a few pairs for $75 and $80 a pair. Now you can make a good living flipping stuff from yard sales, Facebook Marketplace, thrift stores. We have a thrift store that we call Meals on Wheels now. It's a voluntary store. Everybody that works there is voluntary. What they do is they fix meals for bedridden people, especially our senior citizens and retired vets that are sick at home or something, and they'll prepare a meal and take it to them so they don't have to try to cook for themselves. And they get a lot of donations from people that don't get their stuff sold at yard sales, or they're cleaning out a house or something. And I just want to show you some things I got from our Meals on Wheels first here in Cheyenne, Wyoming. Got two of these. I got two Corningware coffee pots. This one says $4.50. It came with percolating parts. I've since put them in this one. It was cleaner. We paid $3.50 for this one, $3.50. Both the Meals on Wheels. I'll use this one to put on our stove when we get our house built. And this one here, I'll just make cowboy coffee on the fireplace in the shop. But I bought my son. Now my son loves guns. He's been buying a lot of guns. Here you see $3 on an old Western hand trap. I mean, it's a slinger for clay pigeons. It's pretty nice. He ain't using it. He just uses it for a wall hanger by his guns. But now here's some other things. They're still in the plastic. I haven't even taken them out yet. Some planes. I bought a pair here, $10 for two of them, and I'm going to go ahead and open them up so you can see them. Take all their tape off that they put on there, hold them together. I got two sets for $10. Here's a nice little block plane. You know, I'm just going to hang that on my shelf in my shop. Not my shop, but my office. We got three of them on here. There's three of them actually. Here's another small block plane. This one here is really old. I mean, it's got an angle, kind of an angle blade. And this one's more straight. You know, I'm not using them. I use an electric planer now. But they're kind of, you know, they got some patina. $10 for three of them. You know, here's the big one. Finish tearing the tape off of this It's got a straight blade on it too, but it's an old Stanley. It's got all the pieces to it. I'll leave it the way it is. I won't try to restore it or nothing. I'll just hang it on a shelf in my office when we get the old showing done. But I got another set right here. Looks like 3 of them involved here too. It's the same thing. They had 2 sets for $10. $10 for both. I just grabbed both of them. First one to see them, so I lucked out. Here's 2 of them again. These are newer ones. Looks like. One's kind of patriotic red and blue there. Some chrome. It says Made in USA right there in the bottom. Made in USA. It's another flat one. But they're just going to hang on the shelf in my office. Like I said, here's another one. I don't see a brand name. If you know, let me know. I mean, it says USA in the bottom there. But it's another straight blade. Got a wooden handle on it. Here's this here, really old, I think. I believe this is to make tongue and grooves. It's got a dial where you can adjust it, and it's only got a 1/4-inch blade in there. I think you can move this thing in and out to make like your grooves and your tongues both back in the day. It's a Stanley. It says number 8 Stanley on it. If you have anything, let me know. I mean, I'm curious what these things might be worth. I'm not selling them. I'm just going to hang them on the wall in my office. Like I said, I'm a carpenter. I'm a welder. Not really a good welder, but a mechanic, auto body man. I bought a nice Marshalltown sanding pole. I mean, it's a Marshalltown. That to me is like high quality. It's also made in USA. It's got the handle where you can screw it into a painting pole to go high ceilings, but I only paid, look at the sticker on that thing, $3, This is a $30 sanding pole at the lumberyard or hardware store. That's if you can even find them now. But bought this at a Goodwill here in Cheyenne. Paid $2 for it. It's Hasbro. Hasbro Star Wars Episode 1 Qui-Gon Jinn. I mean, my son, I'm going to point the camera towards his little collection. He's a gamer, so, but anyways, he's got a lot of gaming stuff he collects. And now, I bought these at Toys R Us for my boys when they were very little, about 20 years ago, when my granddaughter took them out of the box. But anyways, it's fine, we're okay. They're Batman and Robin, the Golden Age and the Silver Age. I didn't pay much for those, but they're probably worth a lot more now. Anyways, I just wanted to share. Matter of fact, this Carhartt shirt I got on now, I got it at the Goodwill for $5, I think. I mean, you can find all kinds of good things at your thrift stores, yard sales. Sometimes you see me wearing bolo ties once in a while. Some of those bolo ties, I picked those up at yard sales, and them are made down south by the Navajo Nation. They're high quality bolo ties. They're not your off the shelf stuff you buy down at your local cowboy stores. These are handmade. So anyways, I just wanted to share some treasure hunting with you. You don't necessarily have to go out with a metal detector, even though I do sometimes go out with a metal detector and treasure hunt. But you got thrift stores, yard sales, all kinds of places. Go ahead and share with me if you want. Go ahead and share what you found in a post, in a comment section if you want. We can get together and I can take some pictures and post them on my channel. But don't be afraid to get stuff secondhand. Like I said, you never know what you find. I mean, 3 of these for $10, folks. That's quite the deal, you know. My kid's trap chute, you know, his clay pigeon slinger. I don't know what you call this thing. He does, but to me it's just a clay pigeon thrower. I mean, it's spring loaded. You know, it's a Western made USA a long time ago. Wall hanger for him. All my coffee pots. I mean, this is the best way to make coffee, folks, in one of these things. So, thanks for watching, and please subscribe to the channel.